Welcome to our in-depth technical analysis of DNN, traded on the AMEX exchange. Today we'll break down the latest numbers, trends, and what they could mean for investors. With the current price at $2.74 as of December 21, 2025, and a rich set of technical indicators, we'll explore how DNN has performed over the last 3 months. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just curious about this stock, this video will guide you through the key metrics, patterns, and signals that matter most. Let's get started by setting the stage with a quick overview of DNN's recent market activity. DNN's current price stands at $2.74, reflecting a dynamic journey over the past 3 months. The stock has experienced notable fluctuations with both bullish and bearish phases. By examining the closing prices and daily movements, we can better understand the underlying momentum. This price snapshot sets the foundation for our technical analysis, helping us identify key support and resistance level. Let's now look at how these price changes align with broader market trends and what they might signal for future performance. Moving averages are essential tools in technical analysis, smoothing out price data to reveal trends. For DNN, we see a variety of moving averages including SMA, EMA, WMA, and more across different periods. The 5-day SMA is at 2.59, while the 50-day SMA is higher at 2.71, indicating recent upward momentum. Comparing short-term and long-term averages helps us spot potential trend reversals or confirmation. Let's dive deeper into what these averages are telling us about DNN's current trajectory. Short-term moving averages, such as the 5-day and 10-day SMAs and EMAs, are hovering around 2.59 to 2.65. In contrast, longer-term averages like the 100-day and 200-day SMAs are lower, at 2.55 and 2.07 respectively. This gap suggests that DNN has recently gained strength, with short-term prices outpacing the longer-term trend. Such a pattern often points to bullish sentiment, but it's important to watch for any signs of reversal as the averages converge or diverge. Bollinger Bands provide a visual gauge of volatility and price extremes. For DNN, the upper band sits at 2.89, the middle at 2.6, and the lower at 2.32. The current price is closer to the upper band, suggesting the stock is trading near the higher end of its recent range. The band width of 0.22 indicates moderate volatility. Monitoring the price's position within these bands can help traders anticipate potential breakouts or pullbacks. MACD is a popular momentum indicator, and for DNN, it currently stands at -0.0009, with a signal line at -0.0054. The histogram is slightly positive at 0.0045, hinting at a mild bullish momentum. However, the overall MACD momentum is negative, suggesting caution. This mixed signal means traders should watch for further confirmation before making decisions. Let's see how this aligns with other momentum indicators. Relative Strength Index, or RSI, helps identify overbought or oversold conditions. DNN's 14-day RSI is at 55.2, while the 21-day and 28-day RSIs are slightly lower, around 53. This places the stock in a neutral zone, neither overbought nor oversold. Such readings suggest there's room for movement in either direction, and traders should keep an eye on any sudden shifts in momentum. Stochastic Oscillator measures the closing price relative to its price range over a set period. For DNN, the 14-day stock K is at 31.39 and stock D at 25.81, indicating the stock is closer to the lower end of its recent range. This could signal a potential buying opportunity if momentum shifts upward. However, confirmation from other indicators is essential before acting on this signal. Volume is a key factor in technical analysis, revealing the strength behind price movements. DNN's recent trading days have seen significant volume spikes, with daily volumes ranging from around 20 million to over 130 million shares. High volume often accompanies major price moves, confirming the validity of trends. By analyzing volume alongside price, we can better gauge the conviction of market participants. Volume-weighted average price, or VWAP, is at 1.94, significantly below the current price of 2.74. This suggests that recent buyers are paying a premium compared to the average price over the period. A high VWAP difference can indicate strong upward momentum, but it may also signal overextension if the price pulls back toward the average. Identifying support and resistance levels is crucial for planning trades. For DNN, the immediate support is at $2.62, while resistance is at $2.83. The pivot point stands at $2.71, serving as a key reference for intraday moves. Watching how the price reacts around these levels can provide valuable clues about future direction and potential breakout or breakdown scenario. DNN's 52-week high is $3.42, while the low is $1.08. The current price positions the stock at about 71% of its annual range, indicating it's closer to the upper end. This context helps traders assess risk and reward, as stocks near their highs may face resistance, while those near lows could offer rebound potential. Trend Strength Score for DNN is 0.226, and the Trend Quality Index is 44.65. These values suggest a moderate trend, with some room for improvement in quality. A strong trend is typically accompanied by higher scores, so traders should be cautious and look for additional confirmation before making significant moves. Momentum indicators like ROC, PPO, and TRIX provide further insight into DNN's price action. The rate of change ROC is 8.73 and the percentage price oscillator PPO is 4.36, both pointing to recent upward momentum. The TRIX value of 0.1 also supports this view. These indicators help confirm the direction and sustainability of the current trend. Volatility is a key consideration for traders. DNN's 30-day volatility is 3.37 with true volatility at 5.65. The average true range ATR is 0.155, indicating moderate price swings. Understanding volatility helps traders set appropriate stop-loss levels and position sizes, balancing risk and reward in their strategies. Average Directional Index (ADX) measures trend strength, with DNN's ADX at 12.86. This low value suggests a weak or non-existent trend, meaning the stock may be consolidating or lacking clear direction. Traders often wait for the ADX to rise above 20 before acting on trend-following strategies. Arun up is at 56 and Arun down is at 24, resulting in an oscillator value of 21.43. This suggests a mild upward trend as the Arun up is higher than the down. However, the values are not extreme, indicating that the trend is not particularly strong. Monitoring changes in these readings can help spot emerging trends early. OBV is a cumulative indicator that adds volume on up days and subtracts it on down days. DNN's OBV stands at a massive 1,556,707,588, reflecting strong participation. Rising OBV often confirms upward price trends, while a declining OBV can warn of potential reversals. Let's see how OBV aligns with recent price action. Money Flow Index combines price and volume to measure buying and selling pressure. DNN's MFI is at 53.69, which is neutral. This suggests a balance between buyers and sellers with no extreme conditions. Watching for moves above 80 or below 20 can help identify overbought or oversold situations. Accumulation Distribution (AD) line is another volume-based indicator, currently at 454,104,413 for DNN. This value, along with the negative ADOC and Chaikin oscillator readings, suggests some distribution or selling pressure. It's important to monitor these indicators for shifts that could signal a change in market sentiment. Volume ratio and volume growth rate offer additional context. DNN's 20-day volume ratio is 1.76 and the volume growth rate is 1.57. These elevated values indicate increased trading activity, which often precedes significant price moves. High volume ratios can also signal heightened interest from institutional investors. Risk-reward ratio for DNN is 0.241, suggesting that the potential reward is relatively modest compared to the risk. This metric helps traders decide if a trade is worth taking, especially when combined with other technical signals. Always consider your risk tolerance and use stop-loss orders to manage downside. DNN's daily return is currently 6.61%, reflecting a strong recent move. High daily returns can attract momentum traders but also increase risk. It's important to balance the pursuit of gains with prudent risk management, especially in volatile markets. Linear regression helps identify the underlying trend in price data. For DNN, the slope is slightly negative at -0.0057 with an intercept of 2.92. The predicted price is 2.55 and the deviation percent is 7.62%. These figures suggest a mild downward bias despite recent upward moves. It's a reminder to consider both short-term momentum and longer-term trends. DNN's overall technical score is 59.25, indicating a slightly bullish bias. This composite score aggregates various indicators, offering a quick snapshot of the stock's technical health. While the score is positive, it's not overwhelmingly strong, so traders should remain vigilant for any changes in trend or momentum. Looking at the last 10 trading days, DNN has shown both strength and volatility. Prices have ranged from $2.48 to $2.84, with several days of high volume. This recent activity suggests active trading and potential for further moves. Observing how the price reacts to key levels can help anticipate the next direction. Over the past 3 months, DNN's price has experienced significant swings with notable peaks and troughs. The highest closing price was $3.22 and the lowest was $2.27. Such volatility creates both opportunities and risks for traders, emphasizing the need for careful analysis and disciplined trading strategy. Combining all the technical indicators, DNN appears to be in a cautiously optimistic phase. While some signals point to bullish momentum, others suggest caution. Market sentiment can shift quickly, so it's important to stay updated and flexible in your approach. To summarize, DNN's technical picture is mixed but leans slightly bullish. Moving averages and momentum indicators show recent strength, while volatility and trend strength suggest caution. Support and resistance levels provide important reference points for traders. Always combine technical analysis with sound risk management for the best results. Thank you for joining this deep dive into DNN's technical analysis. The stock's recent performance offers both opportunities and challenges, making it essential to stay informed and adaptable. Continue monitoring key indicators and market developments to make well-informed decisions. We hope this analysis has provided valuable insights into DNN's current technical landscape.